I don't need a dime, bitch, I'm still a high roller. I don't need a dime, bitch, I'm still a high roller. Bitch, I'm still a high roller. I don't need a dime, bitch, I'm still a high roller. I don't need a dime, bitch, I'm still a high roller.
Alrighty. Let me put my headphones back on, plug it back in. I was catching up on chat while I was stretching a little bit. Get back in there. So, let me come over to this. Look. I want to be in chat. So, Nicole says that finesse according to the wiki, does not affect spears. Why would they put me on spears? And Essay, I'm sorry that I missed you. Hello. How are you doing? Been a while since I've seen you around. Joe inceptioned me? Oh, I left my door open. I was like, why is it chilly in here? 'Cause I'm dumb, that's why. It's chilly 'cause I'm silly. Okie dokes. And then someone else said, oh, Chaos said, my tentacles are ranged, you think? Okay. That's good to know. But my weapon is certainly not ranged. Ooh, headache, yeah. I've got a headache as well, but I'm too excited. Too excited about the game to give a fuck. But once I stopped, like, focusing on the game, I was like, oh, I have a headache. Usual. Typical. What's this? Let me see. Bows, crossbows, daggers, and improves hunting abilities, rogue abilities, gives chance to dodge. I do like chance to dodge. So maybe I'll split it. No, not a your green. Not nearly that bad. All weapons are ranged if you try hard enough. Spears definitely scale with finesse. Hey, Sudzo, how's it going? Now I've caught up. You need to start a new playthrough now on... So according to the Wikipedia page for the game, though, it says that finesse is not for spears. Rip Jolie's free time, right? You like my vest, my fashion vest? Thank you. Oh shit, Fred, no, I'm sorry. I'll go do that right now. Right fucking now. I told Fred I was gonna do a thing for him, so guys, argue about finesse in chat. I'll be right back. Okay, I put in the disc and started it. I started the game because it didn't do anything. Need to plug in Ethernet. Alright. One more second. Shit. Guys, okay. Alright, okay. I think we're good. Sorry. Sorry. It's not delivery, it's BR, no. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. And kind of funny. Yeah, okay, sorry, I forgot. I'm catching up on chat. Hang on. The Wikipedia page is wrong or incomplete. Looks like it hasn't been maintained. Okay. Good cause of dodge, yes. Yes, I told you to remind me and I ignored it. You've never played these games, Arno? Really? Finesse also influences daggers as far as one-handed weapons. Okay. Yeah, see, I call him Arno because I asked him what he wanted me to call him, and he was like, Arno is fine. So that's why I still call him Arno. Fred, I would have broken up with you if you said that. Did you remember to pick up power converters at Toshley Station? I don't understand that reference. Yeah, I'm too excited to create the character. Yes, Gannon, I'm still creating the character. Yeah, I thought it was only going to take me the first 2 hours, but it's taken me a long time and I don't even give a fuck. I had a really hard choice between lizard and elf, because elves can eat corpses and that's too cool, but the lizards look awesome. Look, I'm like Legion Commander Lizard. Must go to work. All right, Wormy. See you later. Have a good day and thank you so much for hanging out. Like John Pope's version? Of I missed it. No, I know Star Wars. I just didn't know that reference. I saw them more often when I was much younger. Don't make fun of me. I know Star Wars. Oh, fuck all of you. Alright, so I'm gonna leave these. I'm gonna leave the talents. We're on to tags. Barbarian. They call you a savage, an animal. They don't know what it's like to need to fight tooth and claw just to survive. Jester. With a quip and a swift of song, you are an entertainer above all. You can disarm the public with your bawdy tales and mesmerize them with midnight frights. That sounds cool. Mystic. Cracks in reality lead you to other times and places, some of the void, some of the gods. Your vision is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. That's also really cool. Noble. Born to riches and luxury, you have an aristocratic bearing, eloquent speech, and the finest manners. Whatever. Back alleys and rooftops know well the tread of your boot. You've got friends in low places and enemies to match. Scholar. Intelligent and curious, your appetite for learning far exceeds your taste for bloodshed. Books and scrolls, your dearest possessions. This is too real. Oh! John Pope, rude boy! Rude boy! Soldier, trained in order, obedience, and warfare. You know the difference between a latrine and a lieutenant. Okay. I really like this lizard lady. Under 70 hours, you can do it! It's okay to take a break, Bear. So we can pick 2 of these things? How many things can we pick? 2? I mean, I guess you don't have to. I mean, I liked Mystic and Jester and Scholar the best, but I also kind of want to like Bloodshed. I think this kind of suits us. We can polymorph, and we can be a little silly. This is what I'm gonna pick. Alright, here we go. Jester and Mystic. I think we're ready to move on. That was pretty fast, huh? Bing bang, boom, blah boom. Alright, instruments. Cello! Hell yeah. But what does this mean, though? Tambura. I don't know what this means. And Jester, so you can get all the responses that Arno and I would say IRL. Let me uncheck that real quick. Hey, Mana. You missed my Dota reference. I said we were picking this hair because it's like Legion Commander, and I was like, we are Lizard Legion Commander. So you missed all of my debating between Elf, who can eat corpses, and lizards, which just look really cool. You guys don't understand, I love cellos. Oh, I don't know! You missed me yesterday? I didn't... Oh, well, last night there's no stream. Oh, Jolty, yeah. I saw that Jolty was on, but I was going to do something. I could do this all day. I'm having a hard time, you guys. I like the oud. Have I heard the Game of Thrones intro played on the cello? Maybe? The tambura's the only one that I'm not in love with. I still like it. But I'm torn between cello and bansuri. Cello matches my character aesthetically. Ooh. Was what something ranting at Comcast? Ooh, that's what I figured, Nicole. I don't know. Ugh. Crap. This is so hard! You're torn between these two as well? Motherfucker. Oh my god! Can I pick both? Or like... I wish you could pick, like... to cycle through them all. It's art. I can't. Alright, I'm gonna ask chat's opinion again. You can ask one of your pet lizards. Oh! Cello or bansuri, chat. Doesn't necessarily mean I'll pick what you pick, but... Oud. Oh my guy, overwhelmingly cello. 1 bansuri, 2 bansuri. Bansuri because I've already used cello. So it's 3 to 5. To 6. Vizula. That character name is way too close to Mana. She doesn't even play games. Donnie, hello and welcome. Alright, overwhelmingly the cello. Oh, I love both of them. I'll go with cello, alright. Sorry for those of you who wanted Bansuri. I really like both of them. Christopher, hello and welcome. Now they affect which instrument is dominant in the music in the game. You love my lizard's head things. Hey BHS, how's it going? Yeah, we're Legion Commander Lizard. Or Lizard Commander. What class am I playing? Metamorph? Is that what I'm called? Is that a sexy reptile? She looks really neat. She looks really neat. Yeah, I know, the upload speeds popped up like 15 to 10 minutes before I was supposed to be live. So, as I know you guys wanted cello, pretty overwhelmingly, but I'm tempted to go with Bansuri because I remember in the first game there was like sort of a pan flute going on and I was digging the crap out of it. Ew! John Pope! Would you recommend this game? You're on the fence about buying it. Where I am currently is how far I've gotten. But that said, I have played 133 hours in the first game, and I've heard that this one is only an improvement on the stuff that they did in the first game. So I would say absolutely get it. And I don't know, time to have a little hashtag sellout moment. I don't know if it on Twitch says has the game for purchase, but if you purchase it by clicking on the little, like, buy this game that Lecta's playing thing, then it helps me out because at no cost to you, I get a percentage. So unless you're finding it on sale someplace and you do decide to purchase it, if there's a button, I would appreciate anyone who uses it. So yes, I recommend. I'm so excited to play this game, I can't even tell you. Vibes with you? Yeah, right? It seems to suit the song more. But I love cello. Why weren't you following anymore? What? That's so weird. That's really unfortunate. That's twice in, like, one day. Now we need to pick the name. I might let you guys have some input. Alright, we're gonna go with Bansuri. I know that you said cello, Prof Tart, but your lizard said Bansuri, didn't she? Shaggy Foot, homesick today? Did you just start? I've been streaming since 11, but did I just start the game? Kind of. I've been in character creation. Alright. Guys, we got Bansuri as much as I love cello. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, name time. Time for name. Shit. I'm tempted to let you guys help, but it would have to be something.
I'd like to order a hype dance, please.
Here's a hype dance for Christopher. We wanna play the flute to welcome you and do stuff like this, cause you're in the court of the hype now. Chaka understands what it's like to be a lizard more than any of us. True. We're almost there, folks. Character creation almost done. I know, right? So, oh, thank you for the uptime. I forgot I had that. You'll lose your royalties. Call her something regal as fuck. So, for those of you who don't know, the way we normally name things in chat, if I let chat help, I ask who wants a letter, and then I will assign you a number. So, let's, for example, just say that Fred, Mana, and Pancake we're gonna be naming. Like helping me with the name, I would say, okay, Mana, take the first letter, Arno, or I didn't say Arno, Pancake, take the second letter, and whoever the third person was, take the third letter. But then we end up with names like X, P, Q, Y, X, Z. That's how we end up with names like that. Although, Stardew Valley, you guys did behave yourselves, and the name of our chicken was actually pronounceable with, like, vowels and shit. I picked the instrument! We're doing the name now, Fred. Last name thing I participated in was awesome. Was it Froskip? Sub-only character creation letters? No, you guys would be the worst, I think. Ouch, Fred. Sorry. Yeah, Froskip was actually good. And no special characters, get the fuck out with that shit. Vote for Lizzie? Yeah, we don't do it that way. No special characters, we're using the American English alphabet of A through Z. No letters. No, you've not. So, how about this? I will let you guys help me. The name is going to be 7 letters long. I reserve the right to tell you to pick something else if you're being too mean. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, the music's gonna cut out for a second. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to do a giveaway. I'm gonna do a raffle. Why does it say? Okay, so we're gonna open a raffle. And I'm gonna put in a keyword. Eligibility is on everybody. Everyone has the same amount of luck. It's until closed. Okay, so I'm only gonna pick 7 people, and this way it's not like whoever types fastest or has the best internet connection. Wait, what? Okay, so apparently Hype Friend jumped the gun. Hype Friend send raffle is now open. Type HALP to enter. So if you want to help with picking the name, I'm going to pick 7 people out of that list. So type in the word HALP, and that's how we're going to do it. And like I said, I reserve the right to tell you have to pick something else if it's terrible. If it's like too bad. Pan Lizard the cake? No thank you. Alright, so I'll give you guys another like 30 seconds. I'm gonna drink some water. We want something pronounceable and epic, not memey and ridiculous. Are you sure? Are you positive? I don't know if that's real. Okay. La da 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 da. Do 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 do. Oh boy. All right. So that's going to be, I'm going to close the raffle and I'm going to pick people. You ready? Raffle's now closed. So how do I pick people then? Winner is N Green, and I'm going to re-pick. So I'm just going to do it in order. So remember the person that you're after, okay? So Nicole is first. Prof Tart is second. So you're going to give me letters in order, right? Nicole, Prof Tart, Surprise, come on. It picked you again. Fuck that. Okay. I guess it doesn't take them off the list, so it's kind of silly. BHS. No, he does not get 2. You do not get 2. Stop picking the same people, Christopher. Okay. So we have Nicole, Prof Tart, Surprise, BHS, Christopher. 2 more. Pancake. And Donnie. Excellent. Okay, fantastic. So, all right, Nicole, give me the first letter. I'm putting my character, my beautiful lizard commander, in your hands. Oh, you had to type a keyword. Sorry, babe. That's terrible. N. Okay. So is Nicole and then Prof Tart. Second letter, please. I believe in this lineup is Lectocasting the draft. Thank you, Arno. Alright, Prof Tart. You're up. Second letter. You. Okay. Surprise. Go for it. And you can, if you see the person in front of you, if you see them put in a letter, you don't have to wait for me to tell you to do it. Okay. M. BHS. Joe, I reserve the right to veto. Green Spartan, hello and welcome. How are you? Tnetnba. Nom nom nom. You resisted the to say T. Well, that's not all bad. Alright, BHS says P. Okay. I thought Numpty too, John Pope. Okay, who is next? Arno? We're not naming her Nutella. No, who was next? I forgot already. Guys, pay attention. Christopher, you were last. Were you? Oh, he was. Yes, you're correct. Really? You put Q? A? I feel like this is too many consonants. Numpka. That's really hard to say. I might make you repick. That's 3 consonants in a row. If we were doing something where I'm not gonna have to pronounce my own name a million times. Numpka. Alright, Donnie, what's the last letter? I don't know. So far we have Numpka.
Touch the butt. Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh!
Squirrel, thank you so much for that host. Can I have a caster command, please? Yeah, I know you're last. Go ahead and pick your letter. Noombcac? Ew. No. Veto. Noombk. I hate the way it looks visually. Saying it is not terrible. Noompco Loompa Divinity 2? No! It's not terrible. You think it'll grow on us? I don't know about that. Capitalize the Q? I don't like the P. Saying it doesn't sound as bad as it looks. It looks hideous. Noomp K. I just need you to like Noomp, okay? It just sounds like someone's being very sarcastic with me. Call her Noomples! I love it! Xeon Live, hello and welcome. The P is silent. Oh god, no, I'm not spelling it that way, Joe. Noop, K. My name is Noop, K. And she said that and they like just wrote it that way. Should have called her Numlock. Noop, K. Fred. Guys, you torture me, huh? Noompake. 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 Noomp. Isn't there some weird other- someone put this in Google Translate and find a language where it doesn't sound like shit. Noomp. The P is the worst. Yeah, it really just like puts a hard stop in the middle of the name. Who did that? Whose fault is that? Blame them. Yeah, someone toss it in, this game is hard, right? You got Latin detected? Put the link in so that I can hear it as well, please. Toss me some Google links. We'll find something that doesn't sound shitty. Because I know there are other languages where Q doesn't sound like a K sound. There's literally nothing? Okay. Let's hear this.
Noomp guy.
Noomp guy.
Noomp guy.
Noomp guy. It sounds like I'm saying noomp guy. I'm one of those noomp guys, you know?
Numpkai.
Numpkai. I don't like this. Jesus, this name, why? I had to chat help me. Chat did this. Chat did this. This is chat's fault. We're trying to make it usable.
Numpkai.
Oh, I hate it. Oh god, I hate it. It sounds so cringy in Polish. Alright, let's... one more time. The one you got says Numpake? Maybe I'll take that. Let's hear this.
Numpeke.
Numpake.
Numpkai.
Numpkai.
Numpeke.
Numpake.
Numpeke.
Noompake. That's not that bad. What about Anarietta? I'm a noomp guy now. I'm really into noomp. Noompake. Numpake. It's Latin.
Numpeke.
Numpake. All right, we'll stay with it. We'll stay with it. You guys are so helpful. Thank you. Okay, last one, because Joe's freaking out. All right, last one. Just name the lizard. Why does everyone want pancake? I don't understand.
Numke.
Numke.
Numkai. Numke.
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 It sounds like a very distraught grandmother.
Numke.
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 Numke. I like the did you mean numpad? No, I did not. Numke. Alright, last one.
纳普基，
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 纳普基，纳普基，
纳普基. I will never remember that because that's nothing like the other thing. 纳普基. Okay. 100 hours of numpad. Okay, so what are we going with?
纳普基，
Or where's the one I actually liked?
Numpeke.
Numpake. I feel like that I will remember what that is. Alright, she's Numpake. Numpake. I'm gonna pronounce it Numpake though, I think. With it in the middle. Numpake. I can deal with that. Numpake. Is that better? Is that better? Should I? Alright. Numpake. God, this is so hideous looking. This looks so much better. Numpake. This visually looks so much better. Okay, we're gonna start the fucking game now. I love you. We're doing it. We're clicking. It's actually my mouse. It's the wrong hand, but you know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, last one. I swear, last one I'm clicking on. Am I clicking? Which side am I clicking on?
南普基，
Nampuki.
南普基，
Nampuki.
南普基，
Nampuki. I like how they just changed the U to an A. They're like, fuck this U, I don't like it. Both in Chinese and Japanese. Nampuki. Yeah, it would. Listening to Lecta and a computer say same thing back and forth in the background, it's messing with my head. Nampuki. We're going with Numpake. Numpake. I can deal with that. Are you sure you're done with character creation? Yes! It only took 3 hours, guys. Only an hour longer than estimate.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic.
Ooh. Hello.
And like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Touch the butt. Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt. Ooh.
Thank you god, that timing. Skips the cut. No, of course I'm not gonna skip the cutscene. I love penis vagina. Thank you.
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Dick Justice, hello. Look at me, I have 4 journal entries. Basic movement, yes, left mouse button, got it. Look at me! I wanna... Oh yeah! Look how majestic I am. Even in, like, what is this, my shift? Middle mouse, yeah, I remember this. This really fucked me up, because when I played the first one, I was also playing Dota, so I would often try to, like, left-click in Dota and right-click in here. Look at my portrait, I'm beautiful! Really? Divinity, Original Sin 2. Touch the butt! Ooh, we're gonna touch the butt! Ooh!
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
Our name is Numpake. I added an A because that's... We put in Numpake into Google Translate and the way it's pronounced is Numpake, and this just visually looks much better. Working while I write plumbing articles. Alright, Guthrin, thank you so much for that host. I appreciate it. Numpake. Dodo, who plays that? I don't know, someone who thinks that Legion Commander hair on a lizard looks cool. Righteous Willy. You forgot the other A? Yeah, because it wasn't originally there.
I don't even remember them strapping me down.
Okay, so we were tortured.
I don't even remember them strapping me down.
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 Strapping.
Dallas is such a dear lending it
I could
to
stand
me.
there and do that all day as well. There's a goat! Did you hear the goat? Hello. Ooh, it's naughty to touch the book. Guys, we get to touch things!
Did the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already here?
Magister Siwan. Siwan? I guess I'm hoping he'll say his name. And I'm not gonna call him Magister because that's Latin for teacher. Magister.
Smelling sorts of strong stuff.
So hey, it's appropriate that we use the Latin pronunciation of this name. Alright. Arno, you take that back. Cow from space. Weird, right? Super weird.
Fair. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry.
Oh, I see it.
Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers
Magister.
have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
He's really into fireplaces. There should be a button to highlight anything interactable / lootable. Isn't it tab? If there's a quote system, there is. It reminded me of previous quotes. We have... How many quotes do we have? We have a lot. Lunch break, trying to keep warm, 4 degrees out, yikes.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
You pull that thing around your neck futilely. Demanded to know why she collared you. That's the thing I would say. The last thing you remember is hoisting your 15th pint. Is this the Ram's Head loo? Yeah, nope. Is this the bathroom? I'd really like to get another pint. So you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead, but you're not dead, are you? Oh, that quote! Gonna walk my pup. See you later. Alright, VHS, thank you for hanging out. And we'll see you soon. Please, Mr. Triggerfish was my father. It's so good. I'm gonna ask a question. So, like, I would say this, but I don't want to give this person who put a collar on me any information. Or take your leave.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
You recall great powers building inside you, the ones you commanded before your capture. Unleash them. She might be playing a trick, don't do it. Alright, we'll do it. I was on charity, motherfucker. I don't remember what the hell the context was for that quote.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
How's the sound, by the way? No, it's 47. Thank you, Arno.
My, look at the concentration on your face. All will, but no result.
I'm going to murder you.
There you have it, see? The collar's function. It neuters you, of sorts. Makes you unable to cast source.
Couldn't I just, like, rip her apart with my bare hands?
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Alright, so... Now, I'm probably gonna pick all the sarcastic choices when it's someone I don't give a fuck about. Someone who I clearly would like to murder the face off of. So, like, this is... Jester, to me, is probably gonna be the antagonistic choice. And then Mystic is gonna be reserved for people that I like. So I will be, like, role-playing a little bit here and there. Well, Slay. Jester option is totes something I'd say in real life. Sound is perfect? Great, thank you. Let me know once we get into the combat and the game, like once we're moving around, if at any point anything is too quiet or too loud, please let me know. I have no problem changing it later. Alright. Is this the Ram's Head Lou?
Don't you dare. If you violate the virtue of my carpet, I'll do a good thing worse than put a collar around your neck.
These are hardwood floors. I think you need to get your eyes checked and your feet feelers checked. She needs better feet feelers, you guys. You could pick the sarcastic choices if you had a name like that, too. Still super weird to not see character creation. Oh!
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
Scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
No indications of a struggle.
L for the journal? Really? Alright, we're gonna read everything. My story so far. Magisters. I realize that the game says Magisters, but like I said, the only thing I remember from when I was taught Latin in school, which was a third of a semester, by the way, not very much at all, I used to be able to sing, Clementine. I can still sing a very small portion of Wild Thing. And I know how to say hello students and then reply with hello teacher. Salve te discipuli. Salve, magister. Not gonna dox you? Yes, source is magic. Correct.
In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
L for log. There you go. Thank you. Alright, so I'm gonna be pronouncing this Magister, not Magister. Like, not like Magistrate. Like Magister. Magisters! Mortars. Mortar. Now I'm even more excited for the music stream. Why? Oh, by the way, I'm planning, so I've been practicing guitar, music stream, which if you don't know about the rewards, there's a rewards section down below, and it says date to be determined. I promised this month. So I was thinking end of the month to give me, I just want to be passable. That's it. That's what I'm trying to do. Be passable enough. So probably I'm gonna do it on a Saturday, which I know is not a normal streaming day for me, but I figured that will give most people the biggest opportunity. So like Saturday, I'd probably start at about the same time. So it'd be the same time slot, just different day. Because we're getting a Latin rendition of Wild Thing. I don't know if she is, but they also have elemental,
No lesions. No trauma.
like weapons can have elemental properties, so even though it looks like her axes have a thing on them, it's not necessarily magic, if that makes any sense. Anyway, Day 1, 2006. Though he is a sorcerer and wears a source collar, Bishop Alexander continues to lead the Divine Order, as he is the son of Lucian, and it is widely assumed he will succeed him as the next Divine. Okay. Chapter 1, the Merryweather. Okay, this is long. Day 1. Lucian the Divine, champion of the Seven Gods and savior of Rivellon, is dead. Oh. He sacrificed himself to defeat the forces of the Void, leaving his son Alexander to preside over the next chapter of Rivellon's history. But Lucian's sacrifice did not buy peace. Instead, the years that followed were plagued by the menace of Voidwoken. These beasts were drawn to source magic and left death and destruction in their wake. Incapable of wielding the divine powers that his father had at his disposal, Alexander has resorted to harsher measures in order to stop the Voidwoken. A great pogrom has commenced against sorcerers, those who show the most skill in the manipulation of source. Encouraged by his most trusted advisor, Dalis, Alexander has decreed that all sorcerers must be resettled in isolated colonies where they cannot pose a threat to the rest of Rivellon. One such colony is the ancient island stronghold of Fort Joy. It is to this place that I, a captive sorcerer, am being sent. I see. Troubled waters. 2025. We have been told to look for Magister William at the stern of the ship in order to be registered. Perhaps we can explore a little before we go to him. 2006. Oh, so the below is higher, is earlier on. Got it! We are sorcerers being transferred to Fort Joy, an ancient fortress on a remote island, where Magisters of the Divine Order have established an internment camp. I almost said intermittent, and I changed my mind. Bloop, 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 bloop. Guitar high five. Basing all my knowledge off of the character creation screen. Got you. Day 1, 2006. I am bound by a magical collar that cannot be removed. 2037, my source collar blocks my ability to use powerful source magic. The Magisters believe that this will prevent me from posing a danger to others. Read it. Ooh! Lose the what did I do? Hey, put your weapons away. I'm pressing tab by accident. I'm not even holding any weapons. Oh, was it tilde? Toggle combat highlights. Joe, you wanted in interactables? Well, I guess we can see people, not interactables. Alright, whatever. We talked to you. Now get the fuck out of my way. Hey, put your- what? Okay, okay. How do I put this away? How do I undo? Undo it! Shit, guys, I pressed a button. I pressed a button.
No known associates. In fact, he seemed quite averse to spending time with the others.
Stow your weapons. I don't want trouble. How? Yeah, but how do I undo that? Left Alt. That's not doing it. That's not doing anything. No, I saw it the first time. I appreciate the help, but that's not... That's not doing anything. I think it's tab. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was tab, but I pressed tab again and it didn't... I guess I was impatient. I had to wait for her to... Yeah! Guess you swapped it. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate the help. Small tome. Alright, well... oh! There's a barrel! Nothing in the barrel so far. Empty potion bottle, laboratory stuff, and also hello and welcome. Little voidling. I like the name. Small tome. Alrighty, what do we get? Yes, I was doing it from muscle memory. We have too long presumed Source as a virtuous part of civil society, yet we need look no further into the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day, another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerers can and must be muted. The new model of Source Collars provided by Vredimon is proving most effective.
My calipers.
Yes, it is. That's why I thought it was. I thought it was tilde in this game. Because I was like, oh, it's clearly one of those. And control toggles this. So it is left alt to highlight stuff, though. So that's cool. Yeah, right? You use tab to look for items. Yeah, you must have rebound it. I can read it without taking it. The Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled
Strong stuff.
in black ink and annotated as followed. Helm, collar, mask. I'd rather a collar than a helm or a mask. Fair enough. So it is left alt that I will be on magics fair and foul. Oh, it gets a name.
God, there's been a murder here.
Magister Caddock and Merrill.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
'Cause she's a rank bitch!
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Avoid looking into the room. Between the lurching ship and the smell of blood, you feel a little sick. Peer into the room and ask what happened. Oh yeah, we're so nosy. Take your leave.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Always does. Ask if this sort of thing happens often. Ask if you knew the dead man. Ask if you could lend a hand in the investigation. I believe that I can pick everything. So I'm going to...
You surprised? You're one of them. You know what sorcerers are capable of? Whoever did this found a way around their collar and killed a man.
Or just tore them apart.
Small ones this time, thank the gods. We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
I want to know more.
Nothing to see here.
Oh, okay, so you can't pick all the options. I was gonna kind of ask if I could help, but I guess I could ask the other lady. Oh shit! My mistake. I hit the button. I hit the wrong button. That's gonna... Broken source color? Poetry book. Gimme. Touch it, get it. Unbreakable. Ah! But it's broken. In its inactive state, the color appears to be nothing more than common metal. It can no longer hinder source. But it's naughty to steal it, so don't. Guys, I'm so excited to be playing this. You have no idea. Let's check this barrel. So far, we've gotten empty barrels. Every gamer sense in me is like, where are my gold pieces? Bedroll? Use this to rest? Hell yeah, give me that shit. You've picked up a bedroll. Hell yeah, I did. Nothing in there. I do appreciate it that it turns gray. I remember having to click on everything because of that. Bucket. 3 physical armor. Can hold fluids or heads. Love it. Gimme. So we're gonna put it on, but we have our helmet hidden. Oh my god, we just have a bucket on our head. That's pretty funny. Alright, before I hide it, well... Oh my goodness.
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet for me to listen.
I mean, she is a jester. Alright, I'm gonna leave it for a little bit. Shh. I do what I want! It's unbreakable because you can't break what's already broken. Oh, you. There are my gold pieces. Hell yeah! I'm sure everyone will take me very seriously with this bucket on my head. Losa, Sandy, Polly, Trice.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though. Listen. La 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 la. How to sing? I did.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. That's great singing.
My mum is afraid of lizards. I'm not. I think you're neat. I'd
Thanks.
be happy if I had a tail.
Aw, thanks.
Wow. Are you a dragon? You look like a dragon. But where are your wings?
They're under my bucket. Don't worry about it. My wings are just under my bucket. It did. It did, Joe. Suddenly you're not excited for the music stream? Damn it. I'm gonna sing every song in that style. Maybe I'll do that at the end.
Wife. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Play along and take her arm with a grin. Tell the children they must be mistaken. Squint at the lot of them. Who's Losa? Say she must have confused you with someone else. Look at the passel of dirty kids and say they seem well enough like brats to you, or take your leave. I would rather convince her to sing for the kids. That's just me. Like, these poor kids have probably been snatched away from their homes. They've been taken off to a strange colony place or whatever. Like, give them a little something to be happy about. There was once a lizard from Nantucket who carried her brains in a bucket. That makes them sound like they're outside of her face. They're outside of her skull. She just has a glob of brains. That would be, there was once an elf from Nantucket who carried brains in a bucket. She munched on them lots. Something about gaining memories, but it rhymes. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Because I don't know how it works exactly, but you know.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else.
Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
What? What's so funny?
That name.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
That's true enough. Shake her hand. Losa, you presume? Ask if she couldn't find some more age-appropriate companions. Don't be a dick. Say you're more concerned with survival than entertainment. No. We're a jester. We're a mystical jester lizard commander.
You presume right.
Ask if she knows anything about the murder. Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs. I want to say both of these things. Ask if she knows about the murder.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
The utterer. The utterer bliss, the better. I like having utter bliss. Wait, what's this? Oh, source muted. I thought I could sing a song, and I was like, yeah, we can sing. No, we can't.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
So I'm assuming we can talk to her again and get her in our party if we choose to. But I wanted to just take a look around, see who else is on the ship, etc. Got a bucket on our head. We're searching barrels. We're not dead. Okay, let me just look around before I keep talking to people. So we have Sabila, who I want. Very bad. Okay, so it looks like all the companions are right here. Beast. Gil. Red Prince. Namiya. Numpake. Doesn't seem that far-fetched, Numpake. The bucket. Yeah, do you see this? I look so fancy. Look at me walk with this bucket. Ooh. Strut your stuff. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'm the fanciest lizard on board. Ah. Ooh. Ooh. You all wish you had this fashion. Ooh. Strut your stuff. Right down the runway. Hey, Dad Viking. Yes, she's quite sassy in this bucket.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
The dry cackling of an old witch. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Snake eyes.
Rude. Oh, she's talking about the dice.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Wonder what she's doing.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Whose fate is she deciding? Laugh. Can she read the future in cow entrails as well? I'm not gonna be a dick. I mean, I would do something in between these two.
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in cow entrails, decide it's probably best. You know, we're gonna do it. Because I don't want to take my leave. I want her in my party.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf,
yes.
you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
Can I just have her, like, bite my arm and share my memories with her? Or is that, like, super dark? Just be like, just bite it. Just take a little chunk, baby. Just a little chunk. I've been watching this game a while. Do you think it's worth the price? I am in the beginning area. So I spent the first 3, I've been live for 3.5 hours. I spent the first 3 of them in the character creation. And the last 26 minutes I've been here. That being said, I loved the first game so much, I spent 133 hours in one playthrough. And I would definitely play it again. I have no doubts that this one is going to be fantastic, but take my opinion with a grain of salt, because this is all I've seen of the game. Can somebody check and see if is there a button to buy the game via Twitch? If you, like, click out of theater mode if you're in theater mode and, like, scroll around. Because I know they had one for Punch Club, but I don't want to keep mentioning it if it's not even there. There isn't? That's unfortunate, because I would love to be like, this game, like, once I get into it, because I'm sure I'll love it.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last.
Yes! 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 Oh my god, yes, game! Decline. You don't know where her tongue's been. That's funny. Don't touch it. You don't know where it's been. You don't see why not.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
I love it!
I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them.
Probably buy it later today then, considering all the reviews. Yeah, with the exception of one person who, sorry Joe, tends to be a little bit fickle with his games, Everin, I've heard, loves it. Oh, the kitties! Oh my gosh, that little pup! That is really cute. Alright, here we go.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake thinking of someone back home. A very special someone.
I don't feel like that's correct.
You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together.
Oh, okay, so it was correct. I like that they don't make me guess. Or they don't make me make it up. They're like, it's happened. Hey now, I love this game. Do you? You said you couldn't get into it. Stare at the ground, embarrassed. You had quite forgotten about that. I don't see any reason to be shy. I just let a lady lick my arm. Snap at her. She doesn't know that Seven Hells... No, she's right. See, I would flirt. If this were me, I would be like, yes, can you see more details? And do they intrigue you? That'd be me.
Of course it is. The truth's right there. Skin deep.
Skin deep. Lick my arm, baby. Tell me all my memories. Lick, lick. Lick, lick.
But don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
I'm so excited with this game. I'm so excited.
I don't lick and tell.
What if I want you to tell? Can you be in my party, though?
The woman keeps rolling her dice. She pays you no further notice.
Damn it. I want her in my party.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Oh god, no Arno, that's terrible. I just didn't like the combat enough to stay frustrated and keep playing. See, I really loved the combat in the first game. I'm sure that I will love it in this game too. Ask her if she liked what she saw. That's kind of what I just said.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Oh, you. Is this on normal? Yes, it is. It is.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans
Move
in
closer to
and
him.
adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses
Aw,
unpleasantly on your neck.
thank you.
He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Yeah, thanks.
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen
Ew.
Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Gross. Ask Ifan why the Magister, suspects him of murder? This doesn't seem like the optimal part of the ship to hang around. Take your leave. Oh no. I don't give a fuck. I'm a giant lizard commander, okay?
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing.
In an elaborate fashion, so not just this, but like... Does he like flick it off? I don't know what this underbite is about, but I feel like he does that. I just sense it in my soul. Maybe he does it like that. Ugh.
Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Confetti.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate? Say that you're still curious about the murder. Did he do it? Quietly back away. What'd you do?
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Fair enough. Did you do it, though?
No.
I believe you.
The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
Fair enough.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough.
Ask Ifan if he knows anything about where you're headed, Fort Joy.
The Joy? I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
I like his voice. It's very soothing.
Wonder if we'll get to meet the ringmaster himself.
Say you'd like to meet Alexander. You'd show him exactly what you think of his bloody divine order. Say Ifan's... Tell Ifan that's one acquaintance you're not eager to make. Say you've no interest in Alexander. All you care about is surviving.
Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
Pity he doesn't know how to use a razor, right? Get that shit off your face.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, lizard, what's your name?
I've forgotten our name. Numpake.
Oh, don't mind him. Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Bzzz.
Name.
Name. Tags. Determine how the world interacts with your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and profession tags. Origin characters also have their own origin tag. Tell him your name. Say that it's Lenta. Refuse to give him your name. Tell him your name is Victor. That's right. Viktar, Victor. Yes.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
Continue.
Away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
Shh, 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 shh. That's how I imagine it. I think they keep saying elaborate for something that's like fairly just straight.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Lady Lenta sounds like a nice name if you ever need to rebrand. No, gross.
Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never died.
Can I talk to him separately? What do you have to say to
I'm
me?
busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sob story somewhere else.
I ain't sobbing.
Maybe that has the
Mug of beer? Bottle of beer. It's lots of beer.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
I'm gonna go ahead and... Puppy! Puppy, puppy.
You! Sorcerer! Blood? No! Go! Ruff.
Yes. was a little bit too much fun. Did he actually call you Victor? No, he just scribbled something in a book and went away. Blood, no, go bark.
They don't care about us.
Oh shit, just kidding. Just kidding, I keep hitting that by accident.
That's enough.
There's another helmet over here. Here's Fane. Magister paid. Paid. Los.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Continue.
He reaches out, flicks a finger against one of your scales, and rubs his chin.
Fascinating.
Why are you flicking me?
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Stare at him in shock and ask what the hell he thinks he's doing. Ask whether the book he's reading is any good. He seems engrossed in it. Ask who you're speaking to. Reach over and ruffle his hair with a grin. Yes.
What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it...
You flicked me, so I ruffled you.
Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How... difficult. You have my apologies, Lizard. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once.
Look at him curiously. You're not sure he understands what's happening. You're bemused. Who is this guy? Ask about his book. It really seems to have drawn him in. I'll ask about the book. Although I do feel both of these things.
I do not believe I've been drawn anywhere. It is a quaint little read, but it has its faults. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle.
This first sentence is exactly how I feel about Final Fantasy VIII. Too detailed and insufficient. It's garbage.
Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Tell him about the war between the Divine Order and the Black Ring. It dwarfed everything that went before it. Lizard. Boast that the ancient empire has abided through all of history. Even in the face of Divine Order, it stands strong. Or Mystic. Explain that Rivellon's history is the battle between Source and the Void, good and evil, light and darkness. I'm gonna go Mystic on this.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods.
Well, that's rather a different thing, isn't it?
This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
I mean, why did you think I said it that way? I said encyclopedia. You were probably just too busy writing, like, I've got a joke to put down on the internet. I love you. Admit that some things just aren't known. Look at him incredulously. Gods are forces of nature. They don't have a history. Ask why he's so curious about the gods. Or Mystic, you have often pondered the nature of the gods, but you don't have any sure answers.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else?
So rude.
Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Insist. Why was he so curious about the gods?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Well, fart on you then. Is this guy vaping? Who? This guy? No, it's just the glow of the collar, unless you're talking about somebody else.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
You're fine. Been through worse. Ask if he actually cares. Ask if he'd be fine, collared like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose. He's being nice. I'll just go with this one.
Trust me, with Bishop Alexander in charge, things will get a lot better from here on out. He's God-walking, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Aw. I feel like he's misguided.
Name?
Jester sighed dreamily and ask him what's in a name anyway. I have to do this.
I don't like comedy.
Fine.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy, we're trying to catch a killer here.
My name is Numpake. Right? That's me?
You, Jill, is that right? I've a few questions
Jill.
for you. You are Jill, aren't you?
I ain't saying nothing. The Magisters are out for blood. You saw the body, didn't you? Big bruiser like you ought to be able to take 'em on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna incite a riot just yet. Alright, let's talk to Beast.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
Okay.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
Geril. Tell him he ought to think twice before addressing you like a child. Ask what you're meant to be hearing. Wave his request away and ask him what he knows about the murder, or take your leave. What am I supposed to be hearing?
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder.
The fact that he didn't ask you how to spell it broke my immersion. Well, maybe they did it like they did on Ellis Island. They don't give a fuck how you spell your name. They just go and write it however they want. Let there be riot or we riot? No, that's okay.
Of course.
Shep. Quieten and listen to the sounds of the ship.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Tell him the ship is moaning like a sick man. Say the sea sounds angry like it's trying to capsize the ship. Remark that your shipmates are chatty as gulls. You can barely hear over the din. I feel like these are all a little bit exaggerated. Oh, hey, I just noticed the mini-map that's under my face. Is that gonna bother you guys? Because I can move it. So prepare yourself, Numpake. Oh, you go for it. You make fun of that.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's...
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sounds on the ship fade away. Totally. Let's do
There
it.
now, just like that.
Squeak! Since the narrator didn't say anything.
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, kiddo. Good news.
Girl. It's like he's saying squirrel. Squirrel. Ferlin Tokazier Quizesh. Green screen or bust? No thanks. It's not for me. Ask what's got him so excited. That was nothing more than a rat? You heard it. What's it supposed to be? Decide to leave him to his soundscape. No, what's it supposed to be? Because I doubt it's a rat that he wanted me to hear. Make it smaller and put it where my portrait is, but I'm a lizard lady. And besides, then you would not be able to see my face.
The wheel, don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Oh.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Tell him he shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard. Oh, I guess his is okay. But I don't like beards. Ask why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place? Note he must be a practiced sailor. Ask what the figure means to him. Yeah, sure. Bye, Ghost. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And I might see you later.
Never thought you'd end up a prison convict.
Captain, actually. And that figure tells me we're getting close to the Joy. Close to what lies beyond it, too.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank ye kindly, Gero.
Cock an eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape plan you want in, say nothing, but look him over once before leaving. You may want to find him again inside Fort Joy. I'm gonna say the first one. Why not?
Never thought you'd end up a prison convict.
Tara Blondie. Is that how you say your name? Hello and welcome.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
These people are very odd. Alright, we're gonna talk to these two.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets
and we're gonna look in all these baskets. Water barrel? Yas, we got 5 gold looking in these barrels so far. Good shit. Kitchen pot? Greasy key? Hell yeah! Gimme! Gimme, 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 gimme. I don't know what that key goes to, but we have it. I'll have to take care of stuff. Bye, Guthrin. Thank you so much for lurking. I appreciate it. I'll see you later. Don't call me lady. Why? I take it back. You're a horrible person. I hope your day smells like farts.
Insufferable.
Forgive me, Kin. Were that I had more than gruel to serve. If I'd more than cornmeal and rotting roots, I'd concoct something more fitting.
I'm giving you grief. Guthrin, I hope you have a good day. Thank you so much for hanging out.
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall.
Ew.
The indignity.
Well, well. What have we here?
The bucket.
A fresh
Forgot about the
face
bucket.
in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
I don't need your approval.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Humor him, mumble through clenched jaws. What is he doing? The nerve slap his hand hard. I'm going to mumble through clenched jaws.
I'm inspecting your teeth, in case that wasn't spectacularly obvious. There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like
Merchandise? If I smile with my teeth. It's here a long time ago, but Twitch didn't. Oh, okay. I thought I recognized the name. But Twitch didn't let you write. Right. Alright, you and the boats. Like, that's not how boats work! That's not how water works! This boat isn't squalid. Alright, we get it. You know boats.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Quite the wizard in the kitchen, a true chef. Laugh and say you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip. Tell him you're not answering his damn questions. Can I be somewhere in the middle? Nah.
Oh, goodness, no. And don't even mention the demon's testes that are turnips.
The demon's testes.
On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Tell him, given a sheet of satin, you can make a bum look like a baron. Stick a thumb through one of the holes in your garb and say these provide cool in summer. You like that? I like it too. It's okay. You're fine, Surprise. I'm trying to decide, like, what skill she would have. I mean, I guess she's a storyteller.
Yes, I can tell from your vagabond chic, a bag is as good as a shirt kind of style. I shouldn't be getting my hopes up.
Oh yeah, okay, that's where I recognize the name. Yeah, Divinity 1 was a long time ago. Cyber Semian! Thank you so much for being a patron of the hype for 3 months. I hope you enjoyed your parade. And here is your royal salute! Thank you so very much. How are you doing today? Today.
On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance? The delicate art of cosmetics is what I'm after.
So you certainly have personal pride. You're no stranger to combs, powders, and perfumes. Rubbing your chin, tell him, you're trying to recall the last time you bathed. What month is this? You tire of this game, tell him to bugger off. I'm gonna do this one. Although, like, I wonder if this is, like, making me, like, actually dirty? That sounds like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. What race and class did you pick?
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
For what, though? I'm wearing a bucket on my head. I'm the sassiest, most well-dressed person on this ship, okay? No one else can boast a bucket.
Take it easy, Chief. You don't want to get noticed for the wrong reason.
Oh, no! Dang, alright. I'm not able to ask her. That's okay. I think I've spoken to everyone in there. Requisition? Ink pot and quill. Note.
Do you? Well, perhaps.
Oh, well,
you're
hello.
absolutely right.
Old cap. -1 initiative? Yeah. It's not stealing. I will take it. Alright, what are these?
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
Requisitions, sorcerer hold, pumpkin seed flower, 1 crate, sunflower flower. Sunflower flower, 1 crate. Turnips, or the devil's testes, 3 crates. Cabbages, 1 crate. Human ale.
Well, you've got
No,
this
no.
wolf on a leash now.
No, Despy, that's human water.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets
Is Divinity 2 as good as the first one? I'm still in the starting area. This is my first day playing. I spent 3 hours in character creation and 1 hour in this area so far. Okay, can I drop this?
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Where did it go? Okay, I get it, thank you. A few of them are in good spirits, especially the children. The others are sullen. Don't blame them, change is rough. But they'll make new friends sooner or later, and when we cure them for good, they'll be thanking us, not cursing us. Well, most of them. That elf with the dice, that lone wolf, the creaky-voiced woman in the kitchen. Some folks won't get over it. Reckon they'll be the first to get cured, if they're ever cured at
Never
all.
thought you'd end up a prison
And
guard.
if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
Right.
You seem on edge, officer.
Same.
What on earth is the
Same,
matter?
same. I have no idea where those things went. Maybe they went in here. Nope, they're just gone. Oh well. They're just gone.
Well, perhaps you're
You've
absolutely
got this wolf
right.
on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here.
Red snapper? Chubfish? Cheese bread? Oh, hell yeah. It's not stealing. Let me swipe all this fucking shit. Oh, I'm sitting at the table. I'm gonna have to take a bottle of wine, take a red snapper. Whatever, give me all this. I'm gonna take everything that's not nailed down. As long as it's not telling me it's stealing, no one cares that I'm taking it. Ooh, pumpkin soup? Sure. I probably would not like that IRL.
Standing at the center
Oh,
of the room, you
cutscene.
spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Say yes, sir, and turn to leave. This murderer must be brought to justice. This may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask her what she meant by there are others whose lives must end. Okay, that's closest to what I would do, which is trying to figure out why she killed these people. You're so sorry you missed character creation. It was pretty good. Yeah, right? 3 hours and
Your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Bye.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Bye, vagina collar.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Okay. She is a nutter. She gets to act first. You source blast. Okay.
What's happened?
No, I say bye vagina, and sometimes if I'm talking about a specific item or person, I'll add like their name to it. Chef was ooh, yeah. Mallet, wooden pitchfork, grants all in, staff of magus. Alright, taking everything. New recipe, improvised staff. Neat. Not the same if you can't make snarky comments. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Add to wares. Ooh, cheese bread looks so good. Drop it on the ground. Alright, I'm gonna pay a little bit more attention to what I'm picking up. The bones are empty. I remember I really liked the container art. Like the thing, like these are bones because we're looking at a body. There's other ones, but it's just really good. Yeah, I commented on that for sure. You can write things on VODs, that's true. Can other people see them or is it just me? Bottle of wine, gimme, gimme, gimme that bottle of wine. We got a display case. Locked. Don't I have a greasy key though? What else is it for except for that? What's on here? Deck of cards? Take it. I don't know what good it's gonna be, but okay. Don't step in the fire though. So we can go up. I'm not gonna go up quite yet. Ink pot and quill. Oh shit. Oh, lots of people are dead. This humble pair is capable of bringing tyrants and lovers alike to their trembling knees. Oh shit! Oh, the water's coming in. Water's coming in. Alright. Key to stern room. Oh boy. Alright, we got dead folks. Oh no, the puppy! I'm gonna take your life essence. Thank you for your sacrifice. Wet.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Shake her shoulder.
No.
Hello? I would like to help you? Question mark? Who's in here? Hang on. I'm gonna look everywhere before I go anyplace. Where does this go to? I've gotta look at everything, okay? Just... Nothing! Garbage.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Well, nothing I can do about that. Moistly walking. Ew! Grinning skull. Alas, poor soul, better that you weren't acquainted.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
I'm just like, la la la, dead things. Alright. Makeshift wand, sure. I'm gonna pick up everything. Pick up everything, look at everything, touch everything. That's how we roll. Chunk of flesh. Elves can eat limbs and experience memories of the person to whom the limb belonged. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Is it? I wasn't sure. I'm sure I'll get more of them. But you know me, I don't do a ton of crafting. Who was in there? Raw mutton? Give it to us. Raw and wriggling. No thanks. Alright. Oh no.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Take her by the hand and tell her to get up.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
Okay, so I still can't, like, talk to anybody or, like, hang out with anybody. I can take all these beers, though. I'm just gonna stand on your corpse while I pick all this shit up, though. A heady brew with a layer of thick, creamy foam. Brewed to perfection in one of Rivlon's oldest monasteries. Thanks, Gollum, you're welcome. Oh, the goat! That's what was making the goat noise. Okay.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Hold your head to his chest, listening for a
hear a
heartbeat.
faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
I'm clearly holding them in my belly! Just kidding.
Oh! What happened? Must have been the turnips.
Grab a nearby water cup and throw it in his face.
Water? Wine, for goodness sake. Oh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
You carried 10? That's impressive, babe. Give me the gold. She was nice to me. That's sad. Poor lizardy lady. Victor's corpse. Oh no, I'm wet. Not his corpse.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips.
Shake him to try and wake him
His
up.
eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out. Then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about the handles. Just drink a lot of beer with a bucket on your head. If you're gonna be stuck on a boat, you might as well have a good time. Yeah, I'm going to put this cap on instead, even though it's less armor. Oh, that's interesting looking. We're gonna take that off though. We are Legion Commander. And I want to equip a weapon. One-handed. This is a spear. Okay, cool. All in, which I don't know what that does. Perform a heavy attack that deals 9 to 11 damages based on your attack and receives a bonus from finesse. Okay. I got this bucket. So I have a greasy key and key to stern room. There's garlic in here. Let's go. I don't know what key we just used, though. Garlic, garlic. Muddy mittens. Hell yeah. Restoration scroll. Woo! Let's check this that's on fire. I am now on fire, but I got a fish out of it. Let me just come over here and be wet. See? Haha. Burning was removed by wet. I know how this shit works. Alright, potato. Cooking pot. It's a pot for cooking and also for setting on top of things. Mug of wine, and we'll take the journal. Any other containers I need to be aware of? New recipe. Neat. Amazing how much work goes into being lazy. Didn't want to make 2 trips, yeah. Stack on the... Oh, no, that sounds terrible. Yes, the environment definitely affects you. That's why I was, like, actively avoiding the fire. I wasn't trying to be cute. Like, I literally didn't want to be set on fire. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Wood chips! Minor healing potions. Sick. Alright, well no one's gonna give a shit if I'm holding a weapon now. I believe I've talked to everybody and looked at everybody and looted everybody. Got a couple more buckets. So I think this is the bow, right? And this would be the or is this the bow? I can't tell on the minimap whether this is the bow or the stern. Yes, normal difficulty. I'm just trying to figure out where this room... Oh shit, I accidentally clicked out of the window. Oopsies! Oopsies, oopsies. Not a problem, not a problem. Just click back in. Pointy end. I mean, that's what I would assume. So then what does the greasy key go to? There's a flag there, a quest marker. I'm supposed to do something with his corpse? Okay. Or maybe I'm just supposed to go up on this end. Oh, that was to the kitchen. Okay, so what was the other... So what's the stern room, then? I kind of wish it told me... Or does it tell me in here? I just kind of want to know... I didn't mean to pick that up. Shit. I just wanted to know which key was used when I touched the door. That way I wouldn't have to guess. Shiny! Take it. Did you try the door next to the key location? Wasn't that the kitchen?
Damn, that doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Okay. It was the one where I looted all that food.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick.
No, we're gonna take our time. We're gonna really take our time. There's fire here, though.
I'd like to order a hype dance, please.
Asian Gamer 3, welcome to the court of the hype. Thank you for the follow. We're gonna do a dance for you. Doodaloo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I'd like to order a hype dance, please.
Croc Mitten. That's a funny name. Croc Mitten, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the court of the hype. I hope you like your dance. Thank you both for the follows. I appreciate it. Oh, you're dancing with me. You're gonna be a great addition to the court of the hype. Hello and welcome. How are you doing today?
Thank the gods! But I find, Grace, what was...
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
You had a boatload of them. Like, why are you surprised?
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Wave your hands in the air and chant some gibberish. No. Draw your weapons, be done with them, finger your collar. You can help them if they get the stupid device off you. Motion to the destruction around you. What's going on here? What have they seen? Well, I know what went on. Just got back from class and wanted to look around for a Divinity streamer. Well, you found me. Very close to the beginning of the game.
Even if I knew how to rip that thing off, I wouldn't. Some crazy banshee comes screaming through, and now we got void bugs swarming up top. Sorcerer mutiny!
There's only one.
He whispers loudly to the other Magister.
Don't just cower there, Rix. Take out your blade.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand.
Persuasion, blah 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 blah. I get how persuasion works. What class were you in? What are you studying? I'm assuming college? Roll your eyes at least, weaklings, and draw your weapon. Wits. Tell him Magister Sewin is injured, and she asks you to find help. Intelligence, tell him there's no mutiny. You almost died at this woman's hands. Strength. Snarl. That's right, there's a mutiny. And if they want to see their families again, they'll stand down. I'm gonna use wits and hope. I mean, none of these are anything I have points in. Persuasion success. Ha-ha! Communications and Calc 2.
Siran will have to wait. We're not going deeper below decks. Not now. Go then. Get out of here.
Okay. Cool, but I'm gonna loot this place. Are you down with that? I gotta pick up every book and read everything. Read everything. Sorcerer monarchs once performed great deeds across the lands, and in his first days, Brachus did so from the isle he called home. But in time, as is true of so many things, he became increasingly corrupted by Source. So great was his greed and his fear that crafted a soul forge with his twin, Cassandra. Once the ritual was complete, Brachus turned her into an undead lich, so that she, and thus he, might live forever. Yep, I remember that. The Source Hunters, valiant though they were, could not have foreseen Brachus's resurrection at the hands of the cult of the Immaculates. We owe our very lives to two more of the very order that first fought to bring Brachus Rex to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monuments still dot the land. A chilling but necessary reminder of his legacy of cruelty, greed, and arrogance. Yeah, we were kind of badass. Dahali and... I forget his name, something with an M. This boat is singing around me, but hold on, I gotta read this book. Yes. Over many brutal decades, Brachus's tyranny spread. His hunger for source and political power drove him to develop heinous devices and magic heretofore unknown. He punished the living with death, and the dead with undeath. Many attempted to stand up to him, wizards, philosophers, scholars, but it was the order of the Source Hunters that ultimately forced Brachus Rex to atone for his sins. Portrait of Evil, Volume 8, 7, and 3. How much weight am I? Oh, I can hold so much more weight, it's fine. That's fine. Type of character you trying to be? Like good, evil? I would say probably chaotic good is closest. And
you thought Rivellon was flat.
lol. And I'm playing a metamorph. And we are
Hey, look! A lamp!
Lizard Commander. I don't actually mean that we are a commander. But I do mean, hey, letter. Cup of water. I do mean that, we look like Legion Commander with their little head thingies from Dota, so call her Lizard Legion Commander, which then turned into Lizard Commander. Oh no, mailman, you failure! I'm glad that you went to Chipotle when you did that instead of waiting for him. Murder hobo? What does that even mean? Gotta make the lore, hell yeah. Ooh, poison arrows, and we got boots. Okay, I don't need any of this crap to be on the hotbar, thank you. I thought I saw in the settings what you can select, oops. You can select what's to be added. Did I? Yeah, I read this already. Get out of here. Churl and Chuff. The poems in this book would make even the lustiest of dwarves blush. Let's read it. A woman from Driftwood with nary a care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then to my dismay, a spider she was, and I her buffet. This is not lusty! Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming, and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though I still did swell. See, these are puns. These are funny. Puck Dad, hello. There's a setting in gameplay to disable automatically adding. Okay, I'll probably just take it off then. You have to go to work at some point? But yeah, see, these are puns. These are great. She thanked me for coming, wink wonk. My prayer indeed answered, though still I did swell. Tee hee hee hee. Alright, what else we got over here? This is an ability, so I'll plop it over eso, as our dearest Marcia would say. And take this off. Alright, before I forget, I will adjust that in the gameplay settings. Ba-ba-bum, 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 options. Oh shit, I blew past my second break. I was supposed to take a break 20 minutes ago. I really need to have people remind me, especially with games like this. I will sit here and play. I saw her briefly. Thank you for watering me. I saw her briefly at Mostly Walking, I think. Okay. Don't add arrows because I'm not an arrowies person. Usable items. Skills, scrolls, potions, grenades, that's fine. Okay. Hang on. Hang on. Cynic, thank you for being a patron of the harp! And you know what we have to do? I know you've seen this already. But we're gonna show the new people. We're gonna show the new people how this goes. Ready? Let's, is this a good one? No. We wanna thank Cynic for becoming a patron of Hype. And so we dance a lot, dance a lot. We're gonna dance a lot. Woo! We're gonna dance a lot, gonna dance a lot. Woo hoo! Woo hoo! Woo hoo! We're gonna dance a lot. We're gonna dance a lot. We're gonna dance, dance, dance. Because we want to make sure that he feels properly thanked. I don't know what these moves are, but that's okay. We're gonna dance like this. This is a good one. Ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How have you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. You require a break. I do. I'm hungry. I need more water. She kills it in the club? Oh, I do. I do so very much. This is a very special dance. Oh, you know it. You know it. Anyway, I'm gonna go on a break. I think I owe a couple of people beads. I forget to do that often. I'm gonna go on a break now. Stabby elbows. I'm gonna go on a 5-minute break so that I can get some water and eat and use the bathroom and stretch. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. And when I return, we will continue with Divinity. Original Sin 2!